Hello and welcome to the week ahead video. Just a couple of things to brief you on. Over the next 5 trading sessions then we get not one but 2 Eurozone inflation numbers, with the final CPI estimates on Monday due to provide no surprises, expected to come in unchanged from their preliminary readings. But on Friday we get the latest Eurozone CPI estimates, which does come as ECB's Draghi says the ECB do remain ready to act and are willing to take further action if necessary should the inflation outlook continue to worsen in the monetary union. This comes ahead of March's ECB meeting, the first at which that the governing board will have access to 2016 inflation forecasts, and could potentially be the catalyst that the ECB used to justify a potential adjustment to monetary policy, as analysts continue to foresee potential action in March or even April of this year. This could take the form of a cut to the main refi rate and a cut to the deposit rate into negative territory. But we have seen ECB's Weidmann very recently, as recently as this weekend in fact, highlighting his scepticism and somewhat opposition to negative deposit rates in the euro area. Moving on then out of the US, we have Janet Yellen's second half of her semi-annual testimony. This was delayed from some weeks ago due to the very adverse weather conditions over in the northeast. This is expected to reiterate what we saw in the first half of her semi-annual testimony, but it is worth noting that since then those adverse weather conditions in the US have continued to dampen this US data. So we'll see if that does remain the case as we progress through this week and we get some further Tier 1 figures out of the US. And finally, on the Eurozone front once more, the peripheral has already begun to benefit from the off on Monday, as Moody's later on Friday adjusted the Spanish sovereign rating, an actual upgrade this time, the first that we've seen for quite a while. That's up to Baa2 from Baa3, with an outlook positive. So it does show that these reforms that the Popular Party over in Spain continue to push through are actually having material effects, at least in the eyes of those ratings agencies. So of course we'll bring you all those releases as soon as they hit the wires, as well as any other relevant commentary to your trading. But in the meantime, that's all from me. Have a fantastic week.